That's all right. Hey, people will see. Oh, you know, they're in double digits. Maybe you should watch this. Peter, did you reach out to? No, that's not helpful for us. Sorry. Otherwise, if you, I'm not going to be able to post it tonight because I go to bed after this. I have to get up and be at work at 5 a.m. Central Time tomorrow. So I'm going to bed immediately after. Oh, crap, I should let you know. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to post it tonight. So if you guys want anything in addition, besides a healing class or the ability to heal as a priority, go ahead and put that under the suggestions. Well, Peter has to reach out to him and make sure he's still interested in. If Peter's guy is not interested anymore, then I have my 2 guys that I can reach out to see if they are. One is a tiefling. One, his name is Tiefling King. So I'm pretty sure he's going to be a tiefling regardless. But I don't know what class. Yeah. Does that sound good for everybody then? Oh, JT, I just seen your shirt. I love it. I am highly debating if I should crochet a baby Yoda. Or the child. Sorry. Oh, yeah. I also want to make a crochet a Death Star too. I haven't done that yet. I could teach you! I'm teaching my friend's little girl. She's like 6. Oh, that's cool. Wait, oh, there it is. That's cool. I was just gonna ask JT if you. I just liked your post. I was gonna say, ask who posted it. About to go live. How do I? Because on any of these that go live or whatever, you can tag me. Because apparently I have 28 followers. Who knew? I suppose I could post more on my Instagram. There we go. Mention it. Oh, okay. In the comments then? Oh, okay. Cool. Awesome. There. I should update this to Alright. Tent, are you good? Alright. Are you gonna remember that you have your soundboard? Nope. Alright, like I said, if you guys are watching on Twitch also, or if you watch later, I do have the setup a little bit different this time. I do have our character images next to our names so that they can see what our characters look like. So that would be kind of cool. Since it is now just the 4 of us playing, I figured we don't need a blank thing that says not here tonight or anything like that. Just put who's here. So we'll see what people think of that. So, all right, we're going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oops. Hello.
What?
Welcome to the stream. We are live. We are live. Almost not alive.
Hopefully. Also, as always, this is this week's emotional support plush. This is Ben. He's a tiny blue bear. Is he named for Obi-Wan Kenobi because he's small, sad, and blue? Absolutely. But this is my week's emotional support plush, and he will go on my glasses this week.
Just out of curiosity, do you keep him on a shelf so he always has the high ground?
Yes, he actually always has the high ground. He literally has the high ground because there is a cabinet that's higher tall that is that overlooks me, and he is on the high ground. I wish I was kidding. He is literally on the high ground, and when I really want him to be on the high ground, he is on top of Saruman.
That is
In other words, he is on top of the one and only Count Dooku's other counterpart. So yes, he is on the high ground in several ways. And that is perfect. And that's why I put him on there. And because he's so tiny, I was afraid he'd get lost. Also, he's next to technically one of the most powerful wizards in Disney, Donald Duck, because he can do data flare.
Donald Duck.
So technically, since real quick, Star Wars is canon in the MCU because Peter mentions it. Do you ever think Nick Fury was watching Star Wars, saw Mace Windu, and thinking, "What in the world?"
I would like to think in the future, Mace Windu sees himself and he's like, "Is that my ancestor? What the fuck?"
Oh,
There was a thing that the Russell brothers were debating about where Nick Fury was pinned under the car in Winter Soldier, and instead of his laser cutter, they wanted to have him pull out a lightsaber and just completely confuse the audience.
that would do it.
I mean, to be perfectly fair, the only reason we have the purple lightsaber is because of Mace, even though technically he was canon before then, but still.
I mean, no one's gonna look at Samuel L. Jackson and tell him no.
Exactly. Also, we got Vapad out of it, so As a Star Wars nerd, I'm fine with that. And also for anybody, if anybody sees this one on TikTok, it's called AT-AT, not at. I will go down on that pronunciation. It's called AT-AT because in the original it was called ATST. There's no reason for it to be called an at. Yes, I am.
TikTok, yeah. I'm all game with that, down with that stuff with that crew,
Don't worry.
Yo, I'm up
I'm
in that
sorry.
shiznat stuff. Whoa, yo, dude.
I'm sorry.
Cowabunga! Do they
I'm
still
sorry.
say that?
Just having
I,
the time of your life.
I'm sorry. All I can see of that meme is, "How you doing, my fellow kids?"
That's so me.
Hi, fellow teenagers. I am hip too.
I am
Yes!
the hip.
Side note for other gamers, exciting news that Microsoft bought Blizzard.
Yes, I heard that, and I am actually happy because that means uh
I'm excited for what's
almost-
going to happen with World of Warcraft. Does that mean
I'm honestly
expansion?
excited because that means I
Game
might
Pass?
like. For me, it just means like I haven't like I was wanting to buy Overwatch, but never wanted to because Overwatch is like it's like eventually, and now I don't want to because of all the stuff.
It'll be interesting what happens.
Yeah, let's hope.
Exciting stuff in the gamer world.
Hmm.
Speaking of gamer world, let's dive into Dungeons and Dragons in our world. What happened last week?
Anybody wants to care to mention what happened?
I'm
Or
scared to
shall
talk about what happened. Oh, whew, let's
Okay.
talk about yellow bandanas or white bandanas or green bandanas. How about that?
Or
Or a big feather. I like that topic.
I don't think she wants to mention the fact that we came into the middle of a battle and we're facing off against a bunch of guards now that
I think you need to
for those
back up a little bit more
yeah. But
first.
before we started that off, we decided to originally we decided to go to pick a witch who we were going to go after when we went to the after the Asmar. We found him. He was pretty drunk, and we decided to get him more drunk.
Wait. Before that, someone joined us. Who woke up with Squishy on top of him?
Oh yeah, I'm out of it now that school started back up.
Yeah, he ended up eventually finding us right with Squishy on top of him,
Daryien woke
proclaiming
up.
proclaiming that he was king of the ship.
Daryien was very confused about that.
He was very confused, wasn't he? He was like, "What is happening?" The control had got, and yes, and Daryien did tell Squishy, "With great power comes great responsibility." uh,
So now you can continue on to the.
anyways, yeah, we went. We
I almost
found
called him a fairy.
the Asamar. He's a half
I was
angel, not a
wings, right?
fairy.
And similarity.
That would be like calling a pigeon and
Angel,
penguin the
pigeon,
same thing.
fairy, crow, dog, same thing, right?
Anyways, we
Keep going.
found the Asamar.
I'm getting a defense sauna here, guys. Leave me alone.
Got an Asmar like blackout drunk.
Yeah, we got him blackout
Almost
drunk
died.
along with his parrot.
Tried to steal his sus like parrot.
Yeah. Pensan is trying to kill the parrot, but I don't think it's gonna go with it because a certain other thief has not only knitted him full on. Not only has he made him a tiny bedroom with a 700 sheet blanket, his hat
Bed
and
count.
everything.
Made him a dresser.
He made him a dresser. like one of those canopy
Four-post
bed.
bed, canopy bed, and everything. Yeah. He's all decked out in there.
He's all decked out, so I don't think the parrot is coming with us.
I
It
don't
will
think Pensana can leave. Like, take him away from something like that. I mean, that's just cruel. Pensana
Yeah.
would probably want to stay there herself.
But yes, after that, we decided that we were going to go after the guard. But we did tell Hattie that he was that I think Hattie found out that he was the one that killed Sara.
So, I tried a thing and did not work, and we all got caught.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh yeah, I totally did it."
Oh yeah, he confessed to you that he killed Sara.
Yeah, he confessed to the captain.
And then Captain told Hattie and
Hattie went after him, and as well
Ariza.
as Ariza.
And then Ariza took off, and then Hattie took off after Ariza.
And then we took after the other two.
And then Pensana found them in horror, and then backed up, and like she saw that Hattie was unconscious on the floor in her Va-Va-Voom form, and Ariza was stabbed in the leg, and she was so shocked she came back down and be like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, don't go in there, don't go in there!" And of course, everyone else just bombarded right in. And so Pensana went back in, and and the turquoise eyes, I was in there too.
Yes.
I love our recaps. They're so like off the wall and not in a proper form or anything.
Yes, because we're about. I mean, to be perfectly fair, we like once a session, we tend to have a laughing fit. So
Oh yeah, that's valid.
it's valid enough for our chaotic group. On the plus side, none of us are murder hobos, so there is that.
Yeah, give it up for these not murder hobos.
Honestly, I have I'm having too much fun playing a barbarian, and I don't want to be a murder hobo anyways.
I think Tent's drunk on the power of that voice box thing.
Yes, because we told mostly because every week the last two sessions he forgot he had it.
Yeah, so we have to remind him about it, otherwise he won't use it.
Then he'll
still forget anyway.
Anyway, yeah. So that's so right now we're facing off against Ben. What are you making me say? We're heading.
Bed? Is it nap
I said
time?
a Ben.
I mean, limits exist.
But yes, for those who don't know, no, I'm not drunk. This is just pure water in a Spider-Man.
This is a beer.
Yeah. I'm old enough to drink, but I don't. Anyway, so yes, we're facing off against several guards and whatever the bodyguard's name, the second in command's name is, because for the life of me, I am bad at remembering names.
Shaloth.
I'm just gonna call him Shallot from now on.
Shallot.
Yeah, because that's the only way I'll remember him by.
I remember him by my notes.
Anyway, so.
All right. Did we say an order that we gave you that we entered? I don't remember.
Not yet.
No, you have not. This shit's still on. God damn it.
That one's really quiet.
Yeah, I believe that's the one you originally planned for Squishy.
Cool. What's the order you guys entered this bubble in?
I think I ordered.
Fensan is at the back.
Yeah, it was either me or me or Will.
Bell,
Peter's character who went in first, I think. Either of us, I think. Who is it? Me or you?
I
I
think
think I did.
Belle went in first.
Yeah, Belle went in first.
I was like, oh, I
Then
found them. Like panicked. I'm like, oh crap. Ran in.
So probably Belle, Free, Daryien,
and
and
Infantana
then
and the
Vinsana.
Cool. What was the last thing I said? Oh yeah, you guys enter. You see Hattie unconscious. You immediately recognize Hattie unconscious. Ariza surrounded by 7 men.
It's 5 p.m.
I didn't
And
ask what time it was,
Shylock
A.
is.
Thank you.
And Shylock was hovering. I was gonna say in the air. He's swimming, like 15 feet off the ground, above all the chaos. He notices you guys walk in, and he goes, guests, men. Looks like today we're attending a funeral. Need everyone to roll initiative.
Sorry.
Okay.
That was so cool. Sorry.
That really was very cool.
I got
11.
15.
We're rolling. For initiative?
Rolling.
What did Belle get?
An 11.
Yeah, 21.
Ooh.
I got
What's
a 20.
your what's your dexterity? 'Cause you
Plus
tied
2.
with someone. +2. Okay. Free got
15. Oh, I'm not
Yeah.
free. Wow.
I think splitting between the two classes also helped.
I got, like I said, let's see, double check. Let's see, dexterity +2. I know my initiative is 7 technically, but my dexterity is technically 15. I'm not sure. Like, quick question, because my initiative says 7. I have no idea. Like, I still up to no idea what that means.
Okay, so your initiative is your modifier.
Yeah. Okay, so I have 13 plus 7, so that would be 20.
You got a +7 for your modifier.
Because of the feat that she took.
Yeah, alert.
Okay.
Yeah,
the
I
alert.
decided to choose I chose alert, so because I forgot to choose my fate, and like I'm choosing alert.
Because
So
I said the
that's why
same thing that you guys said. It's like, wait a minute, 7,
alert, and then I
and
was
then
like,
it's like
wait,
the only way is for alert feat.
yeah, I have alert, so that's why I'm like, wait, I have alert now, so yeah, it is 7. I'm like, I wanted to be sure because I was 90% sure it was 7 because I know it was 2 plus my 5 initiative, and I'm like, I wanted to make sure, so yeah, I do have alert, by the way. So yes, it's 20 because of my 7. 13. Sorry. I can't count, I swear.
Free.
15.
Heads or tails?
Tails, because I want to have one.
Okay, okay, I have this, I have this, so I'm gonna flip it. Tails.
No, I already said tails. And my reasoning was better. I said it first.
Does anyone want to like cast anything before we start this? I'll let you do it.
I can't cast anything, but I can shoot an arrow. No offense,
Yeah,
I'm too
like-
scared to do anything, honestly.
First chance. Gonna try to heal Hattie. Oh. 2d6. Oh dang. 11 points of health for Hattie.
Cool. So Hattie's bathed in like a nice warm golden light, and her eyes open up, and she's like, she's back. She's still prone on the ground, surrounded by 8 people, but she's back.
How close am I to her?
You're in the back.
I know.
100 feet.
Ah.
Okay. Hattie, are you alright?
She
You put any spell, right?
sure, yeah.
Let me see. Can I do, because I only have this one today, can I use the Searing Smite?
Isn't that on contact?
Is that? Let me double check.
that touch?
It says, is that touch? It doesn't mention that. Anyways, I'll do that later when I actually do that. Anyways, it doesn't mention it here. Anyways, never mind then.
Yeah, she
Range
turns
south.
towards Belle.
Yeah, next time you
She,
hit a creature with a melee weapon
coughed.
attack. Sorry, keep going.
She coughs and she holds up a thumbs up to be like,
You're,
"Yeah, I'm fine."
I can't hear you. Is it just me or?
If you right click on his photo or on his picture on his web, then you can actually turn his volume up for you.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
And now we start this fight. First thing that's gonna happen
No!
is
Tent froze on me.
what happened?
You froze
Oh.
on me.
He is frozen.
Oh, he is frozen.
I thought he was just staring at his screen or whatever, deciding how he was going to mess everyone up.
I was like, what? I was. Oh, we lost
Oh.
10.
Oh, there you go. Maybe.
He's coming back.
That with your screen, Becky, it's just a perpetual loading screen for me.
Really?
I don't know if it's that way for anyone else.
Uh-oh. And
Just
he's gone.
the little blue square circling thing.
Just boxes?
Yeah, it's just the black screen with the 2 little blue boxes. It's been that way basically since we started the game. I think.
That's weird because all of you are moving, so I don't know.
Here, let me try refreshing it. Maybe that's the problem on my end.
Sorry, stream, for the technical difficulties, but hey, welcome to technology.
Yes. And oddly enough, I'm the only one that say okay, despite me
Hey.
coming from a third world country.
Is it really a third world country, though?
We call ourselves a third world. Technically, the correct term is a developing country.
I would think you would be like a second. You see me
Technically,
now?
Nope, now you and GG screen is off. That's weird. I don't know why.
Oh no.
So I can see Tents is loading now. Yeah, I can see Tent and
lives. He
oh no.
lives.
Well, what the heck? Should I disconnect and reconnect?
I wonder if it's normal for the Twitch stream.
Can you see me on the Twitch stream?
That's what I'm about to log in and see.
It should
I
be.
think that's what
I see everybody on the Twitch stream. Hi, Twitch
Oh.
stream.
Hello.
Let's see.
We welcome, but yes, welcome to the land of technical difficulties. It is annoying, and we have no control over it.
What was it? Yesterday I had to restart my work computer 6 times. It's great.
Ooh,
Oof.
oof, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's see.
I'd offer you some lip balm or lip gloss.
I have. Ugh,
Okay, yeah, I can see everyone on the Twitch stream.
yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's what's most important, I suppose. But yeah.
No, it's lagging. Okay.
Oh,
Let me
that's
try refreshing it
Twitch for you.
again.
It always lags. You don't like this stuff. Plus, you probably shouldn't eat this stuff.
Because like when I waved, it showed up like almost a full minute later on my Twitch account.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
Bye-bye.
We are having. Today is the night of lag, isn't it?
Well, Twitch always lags. There's always a delay in it. What? No, don't like. Is that better?
Nope, now it's back to just 10 being the only one visible. I'm not sure what's going on.
It has to be something on your end.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try something real quick.
Okay.
Now he froze, and he unfroze.
Who?
All right,
Who froze and unfroze?
Daryien.
I'm gonna disconnect and then reconnect and see if that works.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that'll help. But tonight is the night of the lag.
Tonight is a cold night up here in Wisconsin. If viewers know where Wisconsin is, it's gonna be a -30 wind chill. Brr. Thankfully, I don't have to leave my house.
Also, legitimate question: do I sound like a New Yorker to any of you? Because I don't think I sound like
I
one.
can see everyone.
Yay!
Woohoo! You sound, I don't know, like a normal person to me. I don't think you have a strong accent. I mean, unless if someone has a really strong accent, I can't tell the
Yeah, like
difference.
I always thought I had a very neutral accent because nobody the only thing that they know I potentially come from the East Coast, and that's it.
I mean, I've been told that I don't have an accent, and then some people have been told me, you're from Wisconsin. It's like,
You have
how
the
do you know?
Wisconsin accent. You have the
Yeah?
Wisconsin accent. Yes.
See,
I've never been to Wisconsin, so I wouldn't know.
and then some people have told me you're from the Midwest, like just a general. But I don't know. I just talk. All right, so everyone can see everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Woohoo! Let's get it started. Yeah, let's get it. Okay.
Yeah, y'all start. For me, y'all were like, I'm sorry, Becky, you had the weirdest one. It was like, I was stuck, and I'm like, JT was like this, and like you were like the only one. JT and you were who had the weirdest. It's like it got stuck in the weirdest. I swear, when I freeze it freezes in the weirdest place.
That's sorry. Anyway. Okay, so
But yes, we shall continue. Hopefully.
All right, cool. So Shaloth, what he's gonna do is he's gonna pull out a long sword. He's just gonna start like dancing in a
In the moonlight.
mid swim, I guess.
body.
And then he's going to cast Fear.
Oh yeah, we're underwater.
Yeah, you don't remember how everyone was tripped up about fire?
Yeah,
and
the fire and
guns,
the guns.
but not the dragon people or the fish people.
I mean, at this point, I'm more concerned about the guns than I was about the fire.
Who's he gonna? Oh, he can hit all of you. Everyone make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. Wish me luck, everybody.
Is it against poison?
Ooh.
Or no?
No.
It's being frightened, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ha! I have advantage.
Great night.
And then we check something.
Oh god, that's still not good.
Right.
This is wisdom. Oh shit.
Yep.
13. That's with advantage.
Do you feel better? I got a 12.
I got a 15.
Lucky.
I don't think we passed, guys. Look at Tenny smiling.
Yeah, I don't like that smirk.
Belle, what did you get?
19.
Ah! Phew.
No, I'm the
So,
only one.
Go, Captain.
It's like,
Oh, we're fucked.
I mean, did you see the way he just like tossed his head like, damn, almost had you guys.
All but one.
cool. What's your guys' greatest fears? Everyone except Belle. What's your guys' greatest fear?
Technically, I'm already living it. My father's been my mother is half dead. My mother has been kidnapped. I'm just very good at not showing that that's the thing.
Actually, that's a good point.
Like
Can I
she
ping
Free
it to
has been
you?
very like Free has been very, very good at not showing the fact that she is terrified her father's gonna die. But she's just acting like it doesn't affect her, because if it does, she will cry.
I messaged you, Tent.
I did not realize you. Okay. I'll have to look
Cool.
that
What's
up.
Darien's greatest fear?
All right. Where?
Oh, that was a 16 technically. Never mind. Technically, that was a 16. Sorry,
Got
I
a
forgot I have
16.
a plus
Cool.
one.
You're good. So Fen and Darien are still fucked though.
I just realized I have a plus one. For some strange reason, I thought that was an intelligence roll. Jesus
I
Christ!
wish.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Thank goodness. I'm like, wait. I had to double check you. So it's thank God.
I'm just
Thank you,
if
babe.
I didn't have advantage, it would have been like a 7.
All right, I sent
Cool.
Tent a message as to mine as well.
I didn't think I didn't think it'd work that well. So so Fen, when you look at Shaloth, you feel just a cold, like you just look into and you just see a void. You see just an abyss that just goes
Okay.
on forever, and it's
Okay.
just trying to invite you in, and you just know that there's no one else in there. You are frightened, and you have to move away from him on your turn, and that is all you can do.
Oh god. Okay.
And Daryien, you look at him, and you see that massive, just like rugged, like many scars across its scales, dragonborn that you fought a while ago that just whooped the fuck out of you. And it was like, didn't I tell you the next time I'd see you, I'd kill you, boy? And you also can only take the dash action. And that's his turn. Daryien, it's your turn.
No shame in living to fight another day. Okay, so now the combat proceeds as normal.
Or do we still
No.
see that?
You dash, and then at the end of your turn, you can make another wisdom saving throw to end the effect.
Okay.
At the moment, we're still under the spell of whatever it is we're seeing.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. This is improved in that, but I'm just gonna go ahead and try to roll and see if I can put an end to it.
Cool.
There's not really a whole lot I can do otherwise. 14?
Nope.
Starting to think like a 16 or higher is the only way to get out of this. All right, that's going to be my turn then.
Next up is Free.
Yes. Okay, so since I am not affected, I'm going to enter a rage. And I'm going to have, since it's my part of it, it's my tail is going to have the extra claws, the extra become spiky. And okay, how is there any guard near me or not?
There are 2 within 25 feet of you.
Okay. Can I pull out? Question: if I use a specific magic weapon, will it just hit me, or because we're underwater, will it hit everybody?
I forgot about that. It goes wherever you want it to go, really.
Okay, then I'm going to take out a very particular weapon that I got from our wonderful little DM. To use on one of the guard closest. Where are you, you stupid team? Where are you? Not you. Where did we go? Yeah. I'm gonna pull out the hurricane axe. And target whichever guard is nearby. Okay. So whichever normal guard is I'm going to use it with use the first charge as well. Okay. Does a 13 hit?
It hits.
Okay. Does it have the normal specs of a weapon, of a normal axe, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, so it also has +2. Okay. +2, and I'll just pull up what the because I have. Thank you for telling me about the app, because this is a wonderful, wonderful little. Is it a normal hand axe, or does it count as a hand axe, or like more of a greater axe, just in case?
Oh, it's a great axe.
Okay. Okay, so it's 1d12 plus 3. Let me see. Let's see. I have to find my d12. Where the fuck is it? I know I have one. Here it is, my d12. It is a 6. And let's see, because I'm at rage. I am in a rage, so it's +2. So +2. That would so okay. 1d6. That would be 9 +2 for damage. It +4. So let's see. 6. Okay, 6, 9, 12 damage. Sorry. Plus the effect of the effect that goes on for a minute of the wind effect that goes on for that.
Nice. Okay, so that man is dead. By the way, you guys all see Free just charge forward, pull out the axe. You hear just like a as just generate from the
There
blades of the axe.
does it hit the guy standing beside him because it's a flurry of wind? By the way, I'm asking.
Yeah, it's a strength saving throw of 12 plus 1. Oh, he failed that. Cool. So he was thrown back 10 feet. So yeah, Free charges forward. There's this, you just hear this like rumbling from her axe. She swings it forward. She just lops this dude's head clean off. The other guy just gets sent flying 10 feet. I'm just gonna roll damage. Why not? He hits the ground hard. You hear like a sickening crack. And the other guy is pretty fucked up also. There are now 6 guards and Shaloth.
Crikey.
And there's also just this wicked like riptide just channeling from like originating from where Free is, just channeling forward. So if you guys move through it, I'll let you dash as a bonus action.
Hmm.
Next up is Fensana.
Okay, so first thing is she's just gonna put her hands over her ears and just scream as loud as she can. And then, is there a specific? I'm assuming it has to be away from Shaloth for the
Yeah.
dash. Okay, so well, she's gonna
Well, no,
dash.
it just can't be towards him. You can move like parallel or backwards, but it just can't be towards him.
Okay, so all right, it's gonna be to the right. She's gonna scream and run to the right. And then let's see if she passes. Nope, I got an 8 with advantage. And I'm still screaming with my hands over my arms, just as loud. I don't want to scream now, but as loud as I possibly can. And curled up, I run and then I stop and I curl up in a little ball and just screaming at the top of my lungs.
Cool.
Now, question on that:
up
do I have to dash
Yeah.
again, or is it just one dash?
It's if you're still under the effect of frighten, you have to do double movement until you get out of it, meaning you can't do anything else but dash.
Okay, got it. So every turn you dash. Got it. Whew, friend Sana's gonna be screwed up in the head after this.
Oh yeah, who's ready for the therapy arc? No.
Right?
All of
It's
them need
part
technical therapy. All of them need therapy. Free is just very good at pretending that everything's okay. Her father's okay.
Oh, no, I think the therapist would need therapy.
Yeah, after this crew.
So who's next?
It would just be Squishy going, so how does that make you feel?
Oh, that'd be horrible.
And Squishy becomes the captain, and we have, and then we become his crew of tiny kobold captain pirates.
Whole band of misfits.
Oh, now it's the guards. Okay. Ah, half of three of them are gonna break off and go help the other dude who broke his collarbone probably. Then the other the other two, yeah, the other two are gonna attack Ariza and Hattie. So Hattie's down again.
Oh boy.
As you guys just see one of the guards just take his knife and just go straight into her chest. Hattie's unconscious again, and she already failed the death saving throw.
Oh no.
And Ariza
Oh my god, what are we gonna do if
manages
we lose
to
Hattie?
parry away the other attacker that was attacking him. And now it is Belle.
Hmm.
We're all gonna die. Sorry.
All right. Going to Eldritch Blast the one that attacked Hattie.
Cool.
21 hit.
That hits.
All right. For a two damage. Oh wait, no, that's right. A 6 damage.
Cool. So how does it? Have you cast Eldritch Blast before? Describe what it looks like.
Um, I think it's just like a big bluish bright ball of light. Kind of picture like Fable. Yeah, like force attack. And bonus 10. I'm going to heal Hattie for 6 HP.
Okay, she's back to conscious.
And I'll probably like run like in the way, like try to get in between them and the guards if I can.
Yeah, you're fine. Cool. So yeah, that's solid. Now it's Ariza's turn. Uh, but all of you see Ariza do is you see a copy of Ariza appear on the other side of the guard that he just parried. And he's gonna make all of his attacks.
Okay. Okay.
Never mind. He made one attack. It was a crit. That dude's dead. Copy just perfectly right in half vertically splits the guard.
So, omae wa shinderu.
Nani?
I'm sorry, there was an opportunity and I'm gonna take it. I only know the meme. I have never seen it, so I am going to take
Then he's
it.
gonna turn and attack the guard that stabbed Hattie. That's also a hit. This man is great with tools and swords. That's it. Damn. Cuts the dude's legs off. He's doing
Nice.
really well. Oh my god.
What a scratch.
Now he's
So,
gonna. Yes.
so of the 8, 2 are dead, so that make it 6, and 2 more are wounded, so that technically makes it 4 who are still technically hazardous. Yes.
Yes.
Plus the guard. The I can't plus shallot.
Yeah. Cool. And then Rizza's gonna pull out a healing potion, and he's gonna give it to Hattie for 14 hit points. Not bad. No,
Yay,
honestly, pretty
Hattie.
solid. So Hattie is better. And now it's her. And now it's their turn. So Hattie, she's gonna half her movement, get up. She's gonna. You guys don't know this about Hattie, but you don't see any weapons on her. She's wearing basically a karate gi. She's gonna beat the shit out of this man. So, oh yeah, she makes 3 attacks, and she punches a hole through the chest of the guard that stabbed her.
Holy crap.
Then
So
she's
now
gonna,
so now he did.
yeah. Then she's gonna jump in the air and start attacking Shallow. For 8 points of damage. She's gonna flurry of blows. Cool. So you guys see Hattie just like kip up. She's just up. What the? Just punches a hole through this guard. Gives you guys a thumbs up. Then she just leaps in the air. And just absurd like Dragon Ball Z shit just happening with Shalloth in midair. Just punches, kicks, and Shalloth takes a total of 14 points of damage as Hattie falls back down to the ground. And she's like, God, I've wanted to do that for a while. That was great, wasn't it, guys? And she looks at you.
Yeah, you see like a half transformed Frigo, like, yeah, you know, fangs and everything. She's like, yeah.
Oh, looks like you're feeling better.
Kasana still.
What's her problem? Now we're back to Shalloth.
He goes, ah, I see you guys are still continuing to be an annoyance. And then he's going to cast. Nice. He's gonna cast Phantasmal Killer on Ariza. Honestly, yeah, on Ariza. Oh, that's in that one. Okay. Oh,
What the?
I don't know why you're laughing. Ariza fucked that up. So you guys see, especially Bill, because he's like right there. You see Ariza and his copy, like kind of being like kind of proud of themselves for still being up. And then you see his nose start to bleed. You see Bill's voice is still on. I just thought about that.
Yeah, Ariza and his copy are like
So
yeah,
wait, is
yeah.
this Shallot casting it or Ariza casting it?
Shalloth is. It's just a wisdom save, which Ariza got a nat 1 on.
Oh,
You see Ariza like high five his copy, and then you see both of their noses start to bleed.
oh boy.
Ariza's like, what the fuck? And then he grips his head, and he takes. Ariza takes 36 points of damage, and he is now unconscious.
Jesus Christ.
How many points of damage?
36 points of damage.
Holy ow.
And he's knocked himself and he's out.
Then Charlotte is gonna bonus action. Healing word. That wasn't too bad for 4 points of damage. As he goes,
That's better.
now it's Daryin's turn.
So, am I still dealing with this monster thing?
The fear?
I forgot to mention, if you enter a rage, you can just get out of it.
Well, then in that case, let's see here. I'm just going to go ahead and start with that. And once again, Hulk out as I start to enter into my
Rage.
There we go. And then, what do I have? So at this point, are there still other guards for us to engage? Or is all on Charlotte at this point?
There are 3 that haven't been touched and 1 who is gripping his shoulder on the ground.
The temptation to strike the one on the ground is very strong right now. Which one is closest to me?
That'd be the one that. Oh, Free knocked him 10 feet away. Yeah,
Didn't you
there's a guard 35 feet away from you because Free knocked him over.
with the wind?
Is that the one clutching his shoulder?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just going to go for him with my Morning Star. Is it 15 hit?
What was it?
15?
Yeah, that hits.
10 damage.
That was 6 more than necessary. Daryien hulks out, just charges forward, just overkills this guard who's already in so much pain.
You said he was how far from me?
35 feet.
Okay, so I basically just chucked it up because it's a 5-foot reach. So it's more of a Hail Mary chuck and see if I can like split them open.
Oh yeah, so Daryien went watch this, and then he threw a Morning Star at a guard who was suffering in pain. He's going like, oh, and then all of a sudden you just hear, and just the guard's head's just split open, and he's just dead on the floor.
Is that the one surrounded by the other 3, by the way?
Rest in pieces.
Oh my god. No, the other 3 were. Wait, dash. Yeah, the other 3 are 15 feet away from where he was.
Okay. So it doesn't hit them. Okay.
That would have been some serious collateral damage.
Who's next? Who's next? Oh, it's free. Free Europe.
Okay, let's see. Like, who are the next closest guards?
Let's be. You have 3 guards in front of you,
Uh huh.
25 feet away.
Okay. I think I'm going to try to hit them, but not use the. Depending on, let's say. I don't. Yeah, I don't think that hits. Does a 9 hit?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay. So I'm just gonna assume it's like just out of range when she tries to hit. Like I can't use any other bonus action, I think. Let me double check something. Double checking on the tile thing. See. Okay, so well, raging out. Wait. Oh, I do get an extra attack, don't I? Because I have my tail. I'm gonna see if my tail hits.
Go for it.
Holy shit! That nat 20.
Woohoo!
Nice.
At like I was attempting to swing at one of the 3, but oh god. See, where is? Okay, it's 1d8. It's 3, so I believe that would be a 6 because it's doubled, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't use Searing Smite with that for a tail, can I? It has to be an actual weapon, doesn't it?
What the rules say is probably yeah, but what I think would be hilarious.
You
So I'm going
okay?
to allow it.
Okay, then let's go. Use Searing Smite using my tail on one of the guy in the middle and see what happens to the other 2. So let me double check Searing. I believe what is Searing Smite? You have to use my seal. Let me double check what Searing the thing for Searing Smite is. Not Shearing Smite. What the fuck is Shearing Smite? I don't know what that is. Okay.
Searing Smite?
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
Yeah, like see.
The next time you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration, your weapon flares with a white hot intensity, and the attack deals an extra 1d6 fire damage to the target and causes the target to ignite in flames. At the
Okay.
start of each of its turns until the spell ends, the target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 1d6 fire damage. On a successful save, the spell ends. If the target or creature within 5 feet of it uses an action to put the flames out, or if some other effect douses the flames, such as the target being submerged in water, the spell ends. Casting time is 1 bonus action. Range is self. Duration is a concentration up to 1 minute.
Okay, so for that one I got a 4 for the Searing Smite. I haven't, even though it's underwater, since it technically lights on fire, does it mean what happens to the other 2 guards nearby?
No, it's just the target. Also,
Never
he's
mind.
he's dead.
He dead. So
Woohoo!
another
Just
one down.
just slapped him with the tail, and then he was like, "Ow, that fucking hurt!" And then his cheek burst into flames, and then he burst into flames, and now there's just a pile of ash being swept
Hooray!
away by the current. You know, that's gonna be traumatic. Let's see what happens. Cool. So one of the guards goes like chokes it back, and the other guard goes, "Man, fuck this," and just turns.
And turns and leaves. He's like, "Fuck this." He
This
just
Their
Like,
turn
you know
next.
what?
That one guard fully dashes and just goes, "Yeah, fuck this. I'm not getting paid enough." And then he just leaves. He tries
Words
to
right out of my mouth. But I don't
Yeah.
get paid enough for this.
Doesn't that mean if he's nearby, doesn't that technically mean I get an what do you call it?
Opportunity.
attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Attack of opportunity?
Go for it.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Jesus. Why not? A 19. I'm so sorry, Mr.
That
God.
hits.
Why are you apologizing to the guard?
I'm apologizing to Trent.
Roll damage. As he turns around to leave, he's like, "I got a family at home.
Oh no.
I can't wait to see my wife."
Bitch, you said it with the I'm sorry, bitch. You said it with the wrong dude, so he 5 5.
Cool, as you just slice him across the back. He's like, "Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh, that hurts so much. I
I
gotta
won't
make it back
attack
to my family."
I won't attack him anymore as long as he fucking leaves.
Yeah. Also, while he's running away, he goes, "How the fuck is there fire underwater?" The other guard. Oh yeah, the other guard's gonna go. He is right. How the fuck is there fire under? I'll question that later. And he pulls his sword out. He goes to attack. Doesn't matter. He goes to pull the sword out. He's like, "Why did I wear so many fucking belts?" And the sword's just in that one. He just fuck it, and the sword like slips and just falls out of the hilt onto the ground. And he's like, "Well, this is embarrassing."
Does
So
he
now
cut
it's
off his
Belle's turn.
belt? Does he cut off his belt so he's technically naked now?
Do you want this man to pants himself? Sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Pulls the sword, and his pants fall down. He's like, "This might as well happen." Belle, it's your turn.
So how far is Shalith?
Horizontally 10 feet, vertically 15 feet.
All right. Then bonus action. I'm going to wait to my last healing light. Give 6 HP to Ariza. While like Bill's gonna get like really flustered and like start running at Shalith. I'm like, your name sounds like an onion. And do vicious mockery.
Look at him.
I love that.
With save.
The fact that he perfectly timed that while Trent and was drinking his water.
What's the DC?
14.
He goes, my name does not sound like an onion. It's that one. My name doesn't sound like an onion. That's so me.
That's the I'm sorry, but the the sentiment of this battle turned drastically from the very beginning. the tone of this
The
battle.
tone of it, yeah.
That's 1 psychic damage and disadvantage on next attack roll.
Nice. Oh, yeah, Riz's back. Cool. It's Riz's turn. He's going to be like, "Oh, fuck, that hurt." And then, Belle, you're going to see a copy of Ariza appears right beside you and holds its fist out for like a fist bump.
Yeah, fist bump back.
Oh yeah, you have bardic inspiration now.
Oh, cool.
That's right. This second in command of the Thieves Guild is a fighter bard multi-class.
Nice.
Why
Nice.
not?
What
That's
what
his
does
turn. He's gonna stay on the ground.
what do you get with bardic inspiration?
Bardic inspiration, yes.
You have to add a what is he? How many levels is
1d6
bards
or
at
is it
now?
1d4?
D6, isn't it? D6 or D4?
You have to add a d6 to a roll.
Alright. Nice.
He's gonna stay laying on the ground and go, I'm getting too old for this. And then he's going to no, that's the action. Cool. Yeah, cool. That's his turn. Back to Hattie. Who's going to
Funny,
She's pretty in character. She's gonna notice Fansana screaming in an alleyway, I guess.
That's
She's
okay.
going
I am.
to
Because
Excuse me.
he dashed away and everybody's a little busy trying not to get killed by guards.
she's going to run past Shalith. She's gonna take an attack of opportunity. She's gonna take the attack of opportunity. She's gonna run. Actually, no. Fuck that. No. She's gonna Misty Step over to Fansana. I forgot everything I gave her. She's gonna Misty Step to Fansana. She's gonna
Who's still
like
screaming?
cup. Yeah, she's gonna put her hands on your hands, move them from your ears. Put her hand. She's gonna like cup your face in her hands, and she's gonna mentally go, "Hey, I know things can suck sometimes, but it's not great to just keep all of this for yourself. Share it with me." And she's going to she's just gonna end the frighten effect on Fansana.
Oh
And
my
Fen, what you
god!
see as you're still seeing this like dark abyss, you see like Hattie's hand. You also see Belle's hand, Daryien hand. You see Free. You see your parents. You see Foxy all reaching out and like propping you up and pulling you out of this darkness as you are back in the street and you are no longer frightened.
Oh, I just start
Aw.
crying.
That's so
Oh
sweet.
my god, I just start crying and crying and crying.
Oh, yeah, opportunity attack. Hell yeah, he misses. So now we're back to Shallow.
Back to Shallot.
He's gonna go.
You guys are all useless. And then he's gonna lift both his hands in the air. And you see both of the guards drop to the floor, eyes roll back into their heads. And the guard that was running away was like, oh, can't miss my daughter's graduation. And then, what am I doing this? And he faints.
Like that
Shallot.
exactly why am I doing this?
Shallot grabs on energy. And he's gonna cast Fireball
Uh-oh.
on Ariza and Belle.
Oh no! Captain!
I need a dexterity saving throw. What did Belle get?
What was that?
What did you get for the dexterity?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, death save. What do we get? Oh, Lord. 7.
Ooh, okay. Maybe I roll low. Who knows? What's your hit point total?
Uh-oh. I don't like that question.
28. have 8 temporary hit points.
So you guys just hear just a as just a massive just ball of fire appears where Belle and Ariza are, and then when it subsides, you see Belle just completely charred. There's now a massive crack in his mask. He falls unconscious as he takes 32 points of damage.
Oh man. Right.
Jesus Christ.
So he and Ariza are both just charred and just unconscious
Right.
on the ground.
That would be 4 hit points left.
Jesus
Right.
Christ.
Because 36 with the temporary hit points.
Oh yeah. So yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
kind of like,
Belle's still standing, large crack in his mask. You can see like part of like his jaw. His clothes are all charred to hell, and he's just not
4 hit points.
looking great.
Yeah, it's a reaction. I'm gonna do Hellish Rebuke. Oh, he needs to make a dex check, dex saving throw.
Fun fact: wizards not that dexterous.
All
That is a 11.
right, yeah, that is 17. Fire. Damn it, yeah.
Fucking nice, dude.
That's my spell slots.
So yeah, you guys see just a basically a mini sun just showed up on the floor, vanished. Belle still standing somehow. Just goes, "Hey, go fuck yourself." You see this like nice like bright white like flame come off of Belle and just strike Shalith. And Shalith's like as you see just a chunk of Shalith is just missing. He's not looking great. Now it is Daryien.
All right, let's see here. So we're just down to
Shallot.
okay.
I
How
know
far
his name is Shallot,
am
but
how far am I from him?
30 feet.
Okay.
That like column of wind is still going, which you can use to
you can
do
use
a
it. Yeah.
dash as a bonus action.
Uh-huh. Use it. It's there for a whole minute.
Hmm.
Ow.
Let's see. All right, I want to check my spear at him.
Okay.
This is being slow. 17.
That hits.
All right, so it would be 6 piercing damage.
Cool. As a Shalith is turning around to be like, "You son of a the spear just expertly thrown by Daryien just stabs him straight through his midsection.
and this is why I love barbarians.
I mean, I technically eliminated like 3-ish on my 3.5 in my first term, and I understand why people like barbarians.
Next. Now it is free.
How far is Charlotte from me?
From you, 20 feet.
Going to attempt to attack him. And does a 14 hit?
It hits.
Okay. I'm gonna use the I'm gonna use that plus the charge just in case. Double check. Wait, that's supposed to. Yeah, this is. Is this the D12? Yeah, this is the D12. Oh no, this is wrong one. D12. And it's a 5 plus 8 plus 4 is 12 damage. Yeah, 12 damage on Shell. Plus the whirlpool effect on him up there.
Oh, that's not necessary.
He dead?
Everyone making a intelligence check real fast.
Even me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's all. I
15.
got a 20.
15.
12.
Cool. So, Daryien. Something's off about this. That was way too easy. Is the thought that crosses your mind as you see Free leap through the air and just slice Shalith like left shoulder to like right hip, just with her great axe. Everyone else, you just killed Shalith. Daryien, that was way too easy.
Am I even in there? I thought I was out in the street.
Just out of curiosity, can I do like a strength check to see if I can like leap in the air and pull her out of harm's way, just in case? With that knowledge being in my head.
Oh no, she's just falling back to the ground.
Okay.
Would Finn be in there? Yeah, you're still in there.
Okay. I wasn't sure how far I moved out or away.
Yeah, you're like right at the edge of this bubble.
Okay.
So what are you guys up to?
I'm still crying. Because I'm just so happy.
Hattie's there, just like patting you on the back.
Is
I'm like,
Daryien,
at the end.
you're free to tell us about what you suspect. Free is like looking around to see if there's any more other threats, just in case.
I'm sorry. sorry, guys. I didn't help at all. It was so dark. But Hattie, Va-Va-Voom saved me, and you all were there. So nice.
Hattie goes, I don't know what Va-Va-Voom is, but sure.
You are. You are, Hattie.
Thank you, I guess.
You are. You are.
So what's Daryien up to?
Am I able to make an investigation check and just like look around then?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what I come up with. Nine.
Everything looks fine. You just can't shake the feeling that was too easy.
It is it obvious that Daryien looks unsure?
Yeah.
Okay, so she like Free is going to ask what is wrong. You do not look happy. Do you sense something we do not?
Doesn't it seem odd to you guys that someone of that size was taken down that easy?
Was it easy?
But Bo's gonna like sit down on the ground.
Given our other
Like,
fights seemed a little too quick to be over.
Perhaps does that mean that was not the true him, or he is in hiding? Like Free looks around to see if there's anything else out of the ordinary. Is there a way to sense if there's anything out of the ordinary outside of like with perception or something or not?
I'll let you do either perception or investigation.
I'm gonna do perception because I feel more comfortable with perception versus anything else.
Do you think he was like splitting himself?
I'm not sure.
15. Perception 15.
Did he feel solid?
As you look around, you notice people just going about their day. Just like you see just houses and like markets. The market's still open. Shops, just people are still just walking around doing whatever they want. And that keeps like fluttering in and out with just like fire and just destruction. So what happens is you look around, you see like destruction, you see like fire, you see dead bodies, and for like every like half a second or so, the image like changes, and you see people just like looking at you guys, going, "What's are they okay, Mom?" It's like just don't pay attention to them, and it flits back and forth between that.
There is something wrong. There's something wrong here. I see fire and then normal.
You all hear, you finally noticed. Hi, my name's I think the name of this body had was Hilkath. Hey,
Don't trust the halfling!
how are you guys doing?
I hate this motherfucker. I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna kill you.
I'd love to see you try. Because my associate kind of jumped the gun there. You got a little cocky when he told you that he killed Sara. So, as per usual, being the good boss I am, I had to clean up his mess. So, this was a fun distraction, don't you guys think?
Did he really kill Sara, or did you kill Sara?
You hear him go, I'll never tell. And then you hear just a quick little, you hear just a, and then the image breaks. And you hear just like a shattering of glass. You guys look around and you see like crowds have formed in circles, and they're just like staring at you. And someone's like, "Get the guards! You got crazy people. Get the guards!"
This was a
stay back, stay
stimulation,
back.
guys.
Hey, this was just apparently this was a simulation for us, wasn't it?
No, a stimulation.
Bell's
Oh, no.
alright.
Oh no, by the way, that was just me talking out of character,
Mhm.
not actually saying.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Bell's gonna like clasp his chest and like do like a resuscitation, like bolt of light, some false life, and then try to stand up and maybe we should get out of here, guys.
I agree with Captain. Let's go.
Yes, let's. Yes,
Sooner
let us.
the better.
See. Does the captain need any help? Outside of character, does the captain need any help walking? Because Free is happy enough to help him walk or carry him if need be.
It's kind of looks kind of rushed and no, fine. Yeah, but I'll be okay.
And Free pats Fen on the head. But I am glad you are fine.
I'm glad you're okay too. I'm glad we're all okay and not dead. But I swear I'm gonna kill that motherfucker.
We'll get him.
Stupid
Ariza
stimulation.
is still unconscious on the floor, by the
Who
way.
is?
Ariza?
Then
Oh, we gotta get him
He's
up.
at
Free is going to
he's at
carry
2 death
Ariza.
saves and 1 success.
All right.
Okay, so
All right.
like
I'll walk
Fen
up to him, give him 4 HP.
if he needs to walk, she'll just piggyback him.
Yeah, that's all my heals. I'll get a very long rest.
Door open.
Can someone help me off the floor?
Like Free is going to help him off the floor, by the way.
And Daryien can pitch in and help as well if need be.
Fensana's gonna try her best, but she's of no good use. But she's gonna try.
He goes, he ruffles your hair. He goes, "You're a great kid." And then he pulls out from his pocket
A candy.
a little, like, a beanie that he knitted. And he was like, "This is for you."
Oh my god!
What color is it?
It's red and black.
It's a red and black beanie. But I'm not a kid. But it's a red and black beanie.
Like anyway, Free helps him up. If he needs a shoulder to lean on, she will let him do that. Or if he wants, she will piggyback him because she really doesn't give a fuck. Whichever he feels more comfortable or wants to leave quickly with.
We should go back to his place.
Or perhaps a place that is that only Ariza would know, since we do not know if the hideout is compromised.
He goes, we need to talk to Ziess. Then he pulls out a stone. He goes, "Just put me down here."
Free puts him down gently.
He with the stone draws like a door frame. Then he pushes forward and it opens and you see like a liminal space. He goes, "Someone help me through that door."
Free is going to help him through the door.
No one's going to question the fact that a door just randomly appeared out of nowhere.
This is less weird than the fire and the guns, okay?
How?
I'm going to say that her father is a tiefling, so she probably saw similar stuff with adventurers. So this is less weird, but fire and guns underwater is too much. Do you understand? It is too much.
Once again, we broke the DM.
Excellent.
Again. Hooray, we have done it this session. Every session. I think
I
that
feel like
should be
it's going to become a thing.
I think that's your goal.
maybe it's my goal.
So is everyone going through the door?
Yeah.
Yep.
Kind of dazed. Stumble through.
Hell yeah. You
Free closes the door gently behind her, just in case.
Ariza goes, you didn't have to do that.
It's
Only
good
those-
It is good manners to close the door
only,
behind you.
Only those that I or Ziess or anyone who holds the stone wants to go in can go in.
Well, her father bred some manners into her, so she's going to use them.
Cool. Now we're gonna cut back to Squishy real fast.
Squishy.
Right?
Oh God, I hope. Oh God, I hope nothing happens bad happens to Squishy.
Just going to come back and run like the whole boat con.
Squishy is just he found a quill and some ink, and he's in a room with Milo who's sleeping, and he's just drawing on Milo's face. And now we're gonna cut
Oh,
back
no.
to you guys.
Oh, no.
Mhm.
And you guys walk through this just like dark corridor. Hattie is holding your hand, Fansana. You guys are walking through this just pitch black corridor. Then you reach a doorway. He says some words in a language you guys can't understand. Then he opens the door into this nice, beautiful, this incredibly like just beautiful room. It's beautiful in a haunting way, like a well preserved shipwreck, you know. So it looks like a captain's room. It's just a beautiful rug, beautiful like wooden chair, nice desk, and in the chair you see a turtle person.
A turtle?
Yes. And he goes, "Hello." He's like, so everyone, this is Ziess.
Hello.
Hello.
She waves the free hand that she has that isn't holding up Ariza.
Ziess goes, My, that's the what the fuck was I supposed to do a Gandalf impersonation? Whatever.
Don't you have an old man voice on there in the recorder? I think there should be.
I have an old man voice in real life. Let me pick a voice. Yeah. Cool. Zice goes, Ariza, my boy, and then he like rushes over, and at a speed that is very quick for turtles, but very slow for everyone else. But he gets over there. And he puts both his hands on Ariza's face. He goes, "What happened to you?" The Ariza
Bless you.
Yeah. Thank you.
and he looks at the rest of you and goes, "What happened to all of you?"
We go running with a little asshole halfling.
Yes, and we assumed we fought a battle, but we did not.
you hear him start to lightly snore as his eyes are closed. Then Ariza goes, "Hey, old man." What? Sorry. Just resting my eyes.
Excuse me.
What's this about a halfling?
Guy named Hilkath. He's into some big magic and seems like fucking with us.
Oh, I'm
Think,
gonna kill that motherfucker.
Seems like he made it to your city here.
He's gonna look all of you over and be like, "Oh, he fucked you guys up, goddamn." And then he's
Well,
gonna
just a little bit.
I mean, he definitely fucked up, like outside of out of character. He definitely fucked three of us up because I'm pretty sure neither Daryien or Freefair have any. Daryien, Freefair, nor Finn are actually physically hurt.
Oh,
Mentally, maybe.
Mentally,
no,
is
no,
completely different.
no. You have no.
That's by the way, that was
idea.
my observation out of character. This wasn't in character because three are injured, three aren't.
I'm gonna
At
kill.
least
I'm gonna kill the motherfucker. I'm gonna kill the motherfucker. Pleasure to meet you. But I'm really gonna kill the motherfucker.
like
okay.
like Free is like, all right, you will have the if possible, you can have the killing blow. She pats Fenson on the head. To be perfectly fair, that's what her mother did for her when she was little. So it's like when she wanted to kill something, I'll let you have the killing blow because her mama was an orc. Let us remember this.
That's how you raise a murderer. So,
And oddly enough, she didn't end up a murderer, despite the fact that her dad is an orc and her mom is an orc and her dad is a tiefling. She came up perfectly stable. How? I don't know.
They're not
Yeah.
murderers, just aggressively successful peacemakers.
Yes, and I mean, she's very aggressive, but she's very aggressively successful at that. She's aggressive at
yeah, you're great peacemakers. That guy's in 4 pieces. That guy's in 5 pieces.
to
Is
be
Hattie
perfectly fair, they attacked first.
is Hattie still next to me?
Yeah.
Is she still holding my hand?
Yep.
My hand's not long enough. Okay. Can I take my hand? Like, okay, so if she's holding my right hand, I wanna hold my left hand with her, and go around and just like put my arm around her. I don't know how tall her Va-Va-Voom figure is,
So are you
so I don't
trying to
know if
keep
I'm
your
holding
hand?
her leg or her hip.
You're about. Oh, she's 6 feet tall.
And
You're at
I'm
her
2
hip.
feet 10 inches.
Okay,
So
you are
you're around her. So
like
you're just
her thigh. Yeah, her thigh.
Okay, so I wrap my arm around her thigh, and I'm holding her hand with my left arm, or my left hand, and my right arm is around her thigh, and I just do a squeeze, and then I rest my head on her. So I just
on her thigh.
on her other thigh, yeah. So I just stand there, squeeze, and about every 2 minutes or so, I just squeeze.
Ziess takes all of this in.
Mhm.
He goes, okay, who wants some tea? And then he invites you to sit down on a couch. And if you guys,
Go ahead.
then he pulls out a little like tea set.
Uh,
And he
quick
pulls out
question:
some
does
cookies.
the couch look like it'll hold the weight of a tiefling?
Tieflings don't weigh that much. What do you mean?
Either way, she's gonna slowly sit down.
I'm not even going to risk it with Daryien. He's just going to go and stand next to the couch.
Ziess is gonna look at Daryien and be like, "You too good for my couch."
Sir, if I sit on that couch, you won't have a couch.
Sit on the couch.
Go.
He's just going to like shrug and
Um,
sit down.
Do I have to roll anything to make sure that, like, if it parts in half, find out how startled I am?
The couch is fine.
Hooray!
It's a super comfy couch. You guys all feel as if you just had the benefit of a long rest sitting on this couch. And he pulls out his tea set. He pulls some cookies out of his oven. He goes, "I just made these," and he puts them out in front of you. What do you think?
They look good, thank you. And she takes a cook. Are they cool enough to take the cookies?
You're a tiefling. That doesn't matter, honestly.
That's why am I asking these questions? She's going to pick up a cookie. I am fire resistant. That's correct. I forgot about that.
When he puts the cookies down, they are the ugliest looking cookies anyone has ever seen.
She's still gonna compliment the cookies.
Hell yeah. You gonna eat it?
Yes.
Let me roll for how good these cookies are.
Hey, she's had orc cooking. It can't be any worse than that.
These are the greatest cookies you've ever had in your entire fucking life.
So they're the ugliest looking cookies, but they're the yummiest, I'm guessing.
Like you bite into it, and you're just hit with cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla. You're just hit with everything, and your mind like teleports back to your happiest memory from childhood.
So you just see Free just eating a cookie, and she has this far away look on her face as she eats the cookie.
And Ziess like folds his arm in like a happy like, yeah.
Like she's like blissed out on this cookie.
Everyone try my cookies.
Belle will grab one.
Fenzana will grab one.
Now he's mean mugging Daryien. Take a cookie.
If you insist, he'll reach out and grab a cookie.
Hell yeah.
It's the turtle because he's a turtle. He's picking on the dragonborn. The only time a turtle can pick on a dragon.
And all of you experience your happiest childhood memories when you eat these cookies.
Aww.
Ariza fully bandaged up. He eats like 3, and you see like tears start to roll down his face. He's like, Ziess, we need to discuss.
They really need to discuss what the fuck just happened to us. What the fuck is up, and yeah, what the fuck is up with Charlotte?
Then Ziess goes, we can discuss it after dinner. And then he starts making some food. He goes, so tell me about yourselves.
Does anybody want to start?
Are there more cookies?
Oh yeah. Everyone roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
Is this against poison?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sh- Wisdom, right?
15.
Yeah.
Oh, 16. Sorry. Wisdom, 16.
Alright.
I'm screwed. Got a
11.
7. All my good rolls I've been having lately, now I get a 7.
Hell yeah. So between the 4 of you, you've ate a combined 54 cookies. There are no more cookies.
Holy shit!
As you could
Oh.
not resist the deliciousness of these cookies.
So, okay, so just to the only thing. So that's it. I'm the
one with that.
we ate 54 cookies. Jesus, between 4
You guys-
people.
Yeah, you guys took one bite, teleported back, and just felt so nostalgic, and you didn't notice that you were just shoveling them into your mouth.
Sounds about right. Because
Sounds
Fenzano
about
was going to ask for more cookies.
Also sounds about right for free because she probably like the few times that her mother did the cooking. She was as if it was meat that was great, but anything else. And her father ran a tavern, so she was like good cooking was on her father's side. Her mother was better at meat, only meat. But is Trent frozen? Froze or something because he's
No.
blurry.
Yeah, he froze on my end.
God
He froze on my
damn
end
it.
too.
I hear him.
I hear you, but
I
you're.
can see them, but the screen's doing the same thing Becky's did. That
I
wasn't-
don't know. It always happens near the end too for you, doesn't it?
Well, here's a great time to tell you guys that I went to the pet store the other day and to get my dog dog food, and I walked in and they had this little center thing full of dog apparel, but it was Harry
Yeah,
Potter dog apparel. So I got my little chihuahua a Slytherin hoodie.
that's good. But I'm not buying anything from J.K. Rowling because she's a turf.
I don't care about her.
I do.
Huh?
I do because of her there is a lot of bullshit. Well, okay, I won't talk about this because this is supposed to be a fun stream and but yeah, she's a turf
I'm not
and
gonna let her ruin what I like. Okay?
yeah,
I'm just saying that. I like what I like, and I'm not gonna let anybody ruin that. So, life is too short for me to hold a grudge. I don't care.
considering I have a lot of people who are trans, that's why I care. So for me, it's like more. I
Yeah,
care more
I
about people.
understand, but for me, it's one
Oh no!
opinion.
Oh no! Oh God, he's
Oh, he
gone
keeps
again.
coming and going and coming and going.
Come back, Ken.
I say next week we try not to break the DM and see if
Yeah.
The break.
Also, I'm sorry because to be fair, who the people who tend to break the DM are between me and Ben. Sorry, it's either of us who do it. Ben by
That's
accident, me
true.
on purpose. It's me on purpose because I question the stupidest shit without really meaning to, and Finn completely by accident. He's back, hopefully.
That's a mask?
Yeah, it's like a Halloween mask.
Oh,
I
wow.
understand. It's like it's about between $50 and $55 because it's like 40 something with $12 shipping.
That's not bad.
Plus, I would just have to add a little black spray paint, but it basically is what my character would look like in real life.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to see if how one does a mohawk hair with a wig. If not, I'm just gonna try and get her what do you call it her
I'm
Yeah,
still
pretty much.
trying to decide on a freaking bandana color here.
If not, I'm just gonna try and get her, what do you call it? Her little necklace. Start finding something green like that. Like what she's wearing, so. It's either or.
Oh, yeah, in the picture.
Yep. Which would probably be easier because I got a lot of places that does stuff, or I could find other things from people.
I mean, as far as the head, you could probably take like a Captain Marvel cosplay costume and modify it a bit, because they do have costumes from where she was in like her alien outfit with like the little mohawk and just dye the hair.
The thing is, I am terrible at modifications that aren't like hair stuff. You would think I'm good at that, but I'm horrible. But I'm gonna see if I can do something like that. Also, finding dyes and stuff is really difficult here because you would think I literally have to go out of my way to find that stuff. So I'll see. I'll see.
All right. Well, it looks like Mr. Tint is back.
You back, sir?
Hopefully.
Hey, look, it's 3 degrees.
Oh no. Oh, is he frozen for anybody else?
Let me go check. Showing his loading screen for me, like he's got a bad connection or something.
For me, it's just on him
Oh, now he went away.
and he went away.
Oh.
And he go.
Yeah,
And
it
he's
is
gone.
usually later at night when his.
Right.
It's usually
system
late at
starts to
night
go.
that it starts up and stops off, especially when we're near end game, wrapping it up. I think that always happens. I don't know why. And then after we finish the session, if we still talk for a little bit, he's perfectly fine.
Yeah, then he's fine after we're done.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Which is bullshit, I think.
Oh, yeah. But is that just the hair or is that the mask too?
As far as I know, that is just the mask and hair.
Well, she could paint it pink.
I could
That's
definitely
what I was
paint.
saying is get something like that and then dye it pink and then just fix the mask part to however she sees fit. But that's $2 with whatever shipping would be.
I would have to see how I can do that because this is Amazon and Amazon is stupid here because it might like the ship like the cost itself isn't too bad. But let's see, how much is it?
I love it when Tent goes out.
Here it's $19.99.
Yeah, like I would have to see how much shipping it is because sometimes it's $19.99 and the shipping is $30 to $40.
Damn.
If it
$60 isn't bad though.
If not, I'll probably search online on TikTok because they usually have that. Maybe they have something similar, and a lot of them do do international shipping.
Right.
When in doubt, TikTok it out.
I don't understand. Or no, I do. No. Wait, TikTok. Yeah, that's the one that you just keep scrolling up, right? And it's video after video after video.
Scroll down, yeah, but yes, usually you find a lot of stuff like that. That's how I found several things, several brands. That's how I found out about book series, more about Star Wars.
Yeah, because I went on there once and I got really pissed off because I spent an hour and a half on there.
Yeah,
So then
here's
I
the thing.
deleted it.
Here's the thing. When you
Because I
first get it,
wasted an hour and a half
the
doing
thing
nothing.
is like when you first start, you get nothing. You get nothing until you find out what you like. Because usually you're on, as people call it, straight TikTok, and it's boring. Straight TikTok is boring.
I don't know, I found some like animal thing and then it just kept showing me animals and
Oh, if you like animals, it says that you like animals, but usually from Animal Talk, there's a whole map.
I don't know. I
There's a
think it
whole
like if I don't know. It was like a couple years ago, but um it like said like pick some of your interests or whatever when I like signed up or whatever, and it did that.
Mm, it doesn't have that anymore though.
Oh well, that's how old it or how far long ago it was when I did it. I don't go on there anymore. I do Pinterest. I do that, but that's for recipes and crocheting, and that's it. That's not for like videos and memes and stuff. That's what they're called, right? Memes. God, I feel old.
Doing Yoda, open a door, they walk. Sorry, that was too loud. That was
But I also don't do social media, so sure I would be all in the know if I did social media.
like I know I know enough. I know because I use social media a lot because I am in. I am locked up into my house 99% of the time because of the panini.
All right.
Quince, come back. We miss you. It's only been a couple of minutes though.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on.
I think my camera's fucked.
Oh no.
Oh no, Kitty. Kitty walked off the panel,
Oh,
off stage.
she's on her steps. Normally her steps are directly behind me, but I have to move them to make room for my chair.
Kitty moves off stage right.
Ugh,
Or
kitty.
stage left.
Ugh. Yoshi, say hello to the world. Look, you're famous.
Kitty does not look happy.
Kitty's like, what the fuck? What the fuck, Mom?
Yeah. She's not a big fan. She don't want to be famous. Like, all I want is the dog to not hump me.
I saw that in like what a couple of streams ago that the dog was attempting to hump the cat,
Yep, they were on the bed back here.
and the cat was not happy.
Wrangler just went for it. Yeah. All right. Well,
shall we continue even if you have your camera off? I suppose. Find out what the hell happened.
Sure.
all right. Let me go ahead then and there you go. Let me unlock you and unlock you. Stream. Know the power, the magic behind the scenes. Ooh. There. All right, where do we leave off? I don't even remember.
We were leaving off that we had eaten.
Oh yeah, we ate like 56 cookies.
Cookies and Zealot.
Zeus. No, not Zeus.
Ziess.
Ziess.
Zeiss.
That's kind of right.
Zeiss had asked if we want dinner because he sort of dismissed Ariza from saying, "Oh, we have to talk." He's like, "Yes, yes. Do you want food?"
What are you doing in my computer? What are you doing? What are you doing? Thank you. I appreciate that. And in the dice tray she goes.
Again.
Is this going to be a weekly thing, Yoshi?
Anyway, so he's offering us food, correct?
I believe so. Oh, you're asking Tent. I knew that.
Yeah, I'm asking Tent.
He was yeah, he is.
Of course, but we have a few things to tell before dinner.
I
He
got a
goes,
new hat. It's red and black.
he looks at it, and he looks at Ariza, and he goes, "Not your best work." And then he goes, very weird. He
I
goes,
like it.
he goes, So before I start on dinner, he sits down. He like knits his fingers together, and he goes, "Tell me about yourselves." And then at that exact moment, you see this like wall of light surround come off of the actual wall, and you guys are now in a zone of truth.
Ooh.
And he goes, "Don't lie, I'll know."
I
Uh,
never lie. Well, sometimes I
um,
lie.
uh, Free is she really doesn't have any darkness, so she's pretty much tells her pretty much boring life story about, she lived in a tavern with her father who is a tiefling, her mother is an orc. She knows she has a few other siblings, but she currently lives with them. They ran a tavern, and how she ended up here, what happened. She does include the fact that yes, she did not know how, but she assumed that the wolf she helped was the reason why she gained the powers to be a barbarian, and that she is on this quest to look for her father who was taken, and she hopes to retrieve him alive. Yeah, she's probably the one with the least amount of things to hide, so why not her?
What are you saying? Saying
That's
I
out of
got
character.
stuff to hide?
No, that's out of character, by the way.
Hmm.
So yeah, like Free doesn't really have anything to hide out of character. So that's her story.
He goes, "All right, now who's next?"
I was with my family and they were performers, but I like the bow. So I had to say goodbye to them. So, excuse me. I got a little frog in my throat. I don't usually eat frogs, and I don't remember eating a frog, but it seems like there's a frog in my throat. Maybe he'll come out later. We'll see. I'll keep you updated on that. But anyway, so I really like the bow, so I had to leave my family so I could pursue my bonus ability and awesomeness, and they could still do their performing. I still play a little bit. I'm not as good as them though. By far, I'm not as good as them. I prefer, I'm pretty good. And then I was on this ship and I met these guys, and then I'm just helping out and being badass, and I'm gonna kill that motherfucker. And I got a cool hat.
Uh, he goes, "You know, intelligence is a terrible thing to waste."
I use it when I need to. I just don't find a lot of times when I need to. Speaking of which, what is your favorite color? Like when you look at us, what color comes to your mind?
He fully just avoids the question and looks at at Belle and goes, "You, faceless one,
Maybe white.
what's your deal?"
Most people call me Bell. Uh,
His name is Captain.
You can make a charisma saving throw or a deception check if you want to.
We call him Captain. That's the truth. Because he's the
Yeah,
captain of our
18.
ship.
Cool. So you can lie. It'll be difficult, but you can tell a lie, Belle.
Yeah, they be more just vague than dishonest. And, I come from a small village. Got into some light smuggling work. I was a little older. Had to leave that. Found my teacher along the way, and ended up on the ship where I met Hattie and
And me!
and Pinsana.
He goes, okay, and then and you hear ding, and he's like, oh, another batch of cookies. he gets up, and he goes, you, red one, what's your deal?
Much to tell. Father abandoned me when I was younger. Couple siblings died. Mother killed by a wolf. I had an uncle that served in the military. Decided I would do the same, carry on the family tradition. Got tired of military life. Decided I would kill for whoever pays the loudest.
Vincana goes and hugs him.
I'm gonna just kind of like smile and return the favor.
That sounds
This
really rough.
party's really done a number on my character. Went from cold-blooded killer to just like he's gone from cold-blooded killer to ready to level an entire town if someone gets hurt in the party.
Like you get a hand on the shoulder by Daryien because that sounds really tough. It honestly it does. So you just get a hand on the shoulder because she's not about hugging random people unless they're women because that seems weird. And because her father once said don't hug men because they're all secretly animals. So she sort of took that to heart, even though she still doesn't really understand about what he exactly means. But that she's 23, okay? She's never like none of the people in the tavern are either too old or were terrified of her mother, so very few only a couple of people harassed her, and the few people that did harass her she threw out on their ass because they were being sexist about it or grabbed a boob. Okay? So yeah. So yes. So you get a hand on the shoulder, Daryien.
And Vincana hugging you.
Probably hugging your knee or your leg because she's tiny.
Well, are you standing?
Are you?
No, remember the turtle convinced me to sit.
Yeah. So you're. I'm guessing you're just.
I'm gonna sit
hugging
next
his-
to him and then hug him.
Oh Jesus Christ! Is everything fine?
My chair broke.
That's not good.
That's not good. But yeah, you get a hand on the shoulder.
No, don't mind me, Yoshi. I'm not, doing anything here. Don't be clicking stuff.
Oh yeah. So he puts the cookies down. I'm gonna use the same wisdom save you guys rolled earlier. You can't resist. You're demolishing these cookies.
Sorry.
This cat is like, I demand to be the center of the event. It's like it's literally like screw your D&D. Pay attention to me. Is Yoshi hopefully done?
I think so. She's looking to jump. Ugh! How about you don't jump and I move you? There you go. She decided it was boring. Finally. Alright. Cookies!
Did we lose tent again?
No, what?
Okay. We weren't sure if we lost you or not.
And I'm always lost now. So, he's still over at the stove. He started cooking, but the tray of cookies floats over to you guys. Another tray of cookies floats over to you guys. And he's like, I still got it. And the cookies are put down again. Everyone make a wisdom saving throw.
11. Oh, really? And then after that. Jeez.
Again. 16 again.
Oh,
6.
my life. I just got a 1. I finally ran out of luck. I wish I could see 10's face right now.
Right?
Yeah.
It's great.
Is he dying of laughter?
You guys are smashing these cookies. Daryien is eating like he's never had food before. And Ariza and Hattie have to pull him because he's now just like eating the tray that the cookies are on, trying to get the cookie dust. And no!
Mr. Mercenary Man attempting to eat a tray of tray made of steel.
Screw it. Can I do a sleight of hand roll and see if I can like stuff some cookies into my pocket?
You can just take them.
Since we're on that path anyway.
Oh yeah. Cookies are a nickname for crack. I tricked you. No.
I got a 1. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, cool. Now you guys all see Daryien just start stuffing cookies into his coat.
That's a 19, so.
Hell yeah. No one except Ziess and Ariza and Hattie see Daryien just start stuffing cookies into his goddamn coat.
See this hand? Not this hand.
It's really this. It's like it's literally that moment when your friend is like, "Oh hey," and your friend behind him is putting in Starbucks, and you're putting all the coffee creamers and the extra sugars into your giant purse. And it's really obvious to other people, but not to some.
I mean, how a 6-foot dragonborn pulled off a 19 outside of hand is beyond me, but I ain't gonna complain.
Of all the things to do it for cookies. What do you think, Obi-Wan? What do you think, Ben?
And there's no coming back from a 1.
Really, there is no coming back from a 1.
He's that. I can't wait to get you through withdrawal symptoms of
Oh,
these
boy.
cookies.
Oh, God.
I need my fix, man. I need those cookies. Just be like trying to dive off the ship as we leave once the quest is over in this area.
Right?
Yeah.
Cool. So, what now? I made a strong choice to be like, what if this turtle was great at baking?
God.
You have a lot of artisans in this Thieves Guild, Ziess.
Yeah, Thieves Guild's just the name. It sounded cooler than saying orphanage.
Well, damn.
And Ariza goes, yeah, Ziess, every member of the Thieves Guild, Ziess took in and raised us all, basically. I would die for this, man. Ziess is like, you don't need to do that. Honestly, that's a little crazy. You don't need to do that.
So, you know everybody that's part of this group?
Yeah, we're all one big family.
But Zeiss chained everybody.
Yep.
Why'd you chain the bad people?
Zeiss moves away from the stove. He turns around and he goes, the role of a parent is just to raise them to be able to be independent and make their own choices. You hope to steer them off the wrong path, but sometimes you just gotta let the balls go where they go.
Was um um Hilkath ever a part?
Who the fuck is that?
It's the fucker I'm gonna kill.
You really need some therapy.
I will after I kill the motherfucker. But otherwise, I think I'm perfectly fine. I don't think I need any help.
And then he goes, or I'll do you one better. He claps his hands together, and 5 dolphins swim in and essentially just like surround Fensana and like all give her just like one big group hug. And he goes, those are my therapy dolphins.
Do I get to keep him?
What? No. What the
Oh.
fuck?
I already knew the answer was gonna be no.
Well, I had to ask. Can I take them in a corner and just start talking to them?
You can try. Oh yeah. So that all happens. Zeiss like calls Ariza to the kitchen to help him with cooking. Hattie's just standing in a corner. Fensada is trying to talk to dolphins in a different corner of the room. You got a cookie addict on a freaking board on a couch, licking a tray clean. Well, what's everyone gonna do?
I like, what is there to do? Like, apart from, like, since Free is not gonna attempt to take the cookie tray from Daryien. So what is there to do in this little abode?
He's got a bunch of books. He's got
Uh,
he's got another room that's marked therapy. He's got a he's got a globe.
okay, she's gonna try and read a book then. a random. Is there anything that looks like that can be read?
Yeah, it's a big yellow book with a man on it who's completely white with a triangular face and spiked hair, and it says "Parenting for Dummies." Uh,
Uh, yeah, why not? She has nothing better to do. She's gonna read the Parroting for Dummies.
Step 1: don't let them make deals with devils. Okay, step 2.
And look, she's gonna read this in the meantime while everybody else is doing.
Belle, what are you up to?
Seeing that like, everyone's doing good now. Probably check on Hattie. Or, how you doing, Hattie?
Uh, Considering I was stabbed a couple of times earlier, but apparently that wasn't real, but the pain was. I don't know.
Yeah, some of that. I had to bring you back a few times.
That must have been fun.
No, it's kind of the usual these days.
Hattie's gonna now whispering. She's gonna go. So why did you light his ice?
Uh, I didn't lie per se, but no, just kind of hiding out right now, and it just seems a natural thing to do, I guess. Do you know everything that's going on? Seemed like kind of picked up on that before.
No, I'm just. I guess I have a knack for just figuring out people's emotions. I don't know. I don't know a lot of things about myself.
That's all right. So now that we found Sarah's killer, where do we go from here?
She goes, I don't know. I just kind of want to punch a hole in his chest.
All right. It seems doable. Saw you do that with that one guy. That's pretty crazy.
I didn't even know I could do that. But now that I know I can do that, I really want to just keep doing it.
All right. Well, we'll see what we can do.
What's Daryien up to? Or is he still just being like Gollum, just like holding his tray?
So, Ziess had mentioned something about a thieves guild, right?
Yes.
Is there anything I can roll to like see if I can like look around and see if anything I recognize? Since I'm one of my features is thieves can't.
Yeah, sure. Just let's hmm, let's say perception.
12.
Oh yeah. You find a baby book that says thieves can'ts for beginners. It has a huge like it has like a cartoon drawing of Ziess giving like 2 thumbs up in the corner.
Hmm.
And when you open it, it's one page, and it says, "Can you read this?" Then on the back of that page, it says, "You can read this," and then that's the end of the book.
Since Thieves' Cant is typically more in depth than obvious, would I be allowed to roll investigation to see if there's anything further that would normally not meet the eye?
Yeah.
17.
Nice. As you investigate this page, as you like move it around in like different positions, stuff like that. When you hold it in front of a candle, you see like some like hidden writing, like some ink reveals itself all around like the border of the page, and it says, "Welcome to Intermediate Thieves' Cant class." On the back, it says, "You have now graduated Intermediate Thieves' Cant class."
Oh, that's horrible. I really thought I was going to actually get something useful. Just going to like put the book back in disgust.
I'm fine.
That backfired so hard.
Oh goodness. Oh. Excuse me. Sorry.
And you hear, "Food's ready. Oh, I gotta let the boys out." And then he goes to the door marked therapy, and he opens it, and you see just an absurd amount of fish just swim out of that room and like surround Ziess. And he's like, "I love all of you." And he's like hugging his school of fish, I guess. And then he opens a window, and then they all just fly out of it. And he's like, "Those are my pets, by the way."
They're nice.
And he's like, and then he, at the table, and then when you look in the room, you see there's like an ornate dinner table, bookshelves on all like on all three walls of the room, all four walls of the room. Oh my god! On all four walls of the room, beautiful, just bioluminescent fish, just swimming, just in a pattern along the ceiling. He's like, "Let's eat." And he directs you guys into the room.
Go in, sit down.
And what he puts down in front of all of you is the most incredible looking plate of food you've ever seen in your life. Like it's like vegetarian sushi. That's what it is. But just the way it's just on that plate, it's like holy shit.
Try some. Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw.
No.
Ugh.
15.
Seriously? This is the third wisdom saving throw that I've done in a row where I got 11.
Finally, I got a 19.
17.
My streak is
Nice.
back.
Belle and Fen, crack addicts for this sushi.
Oh no.
Oh,
Well, that
no.
matches Becky, so.
Free.
Yes.
You could go for like 4 more plates of this sushi. Daryien, you ate some of the sushi, but your mind keeps going back to them cookies, and you don't crave any more sushi.
was raw sheep in the cookies.
Apparently, our Ziess cooks with crack. That's the only explanation.
Yeah,
Oh God.
one day he was like, I really love cooking, but I also love making meth. How can I marry the two?
At this point, in and out of character, we are so confused.
Yes, in and out of character, we're so confused, but I will say I would have loved to taste that vegetarian sushi. And also the cookies, as long as there were no raisins in it, because raisins are an offense to cookies.
Oh, we're gonna have to make a cookbook at some point now.
Was that in or out of character?
That's out of character.
It was both. I think it was both.
No.
There are many cookie sins I will forgive, but not raisins. Never
Free-
raisins.
You
Free
need to
has-
specify Free or GG. Who's saying
This
that?
is GG, by the way. This is
Okay.
GG. I do
Okay,
not.
because
If you put raisins in your food, you're awful.
we will agree to disagree. But if Fensana, I mean, you just have to specify because
No, this is me as me. This
yeah,
is me as a Latina saying, don't put raisin in your food. That there is no need for raisins. If you put raisins in your rice, I will come find you and murder you.
I've never had that, so I can't comment if that's
What
good
the
or not.
fuck
So.
did you just say?
Why would you put raisins in rice?
Like rice pudding or
No,
just rice?
Just white
pudding is
rice?
white rice.
Never had that.
I have only
With like
seen it
butter or
once,
just plain white rice, nothing else.
plain white rice.
With just
I never
raisins.
went back. I don't understand.
It
Rice
seems like it would be
pudding
too
is
dry.
acceptable. Yeah,
You know what's
rice
really
pudding
good?
is
And do not knock it until you try it. Chicken dipped in chocolate pudding. It works.
That's a very loud silence. I just
sorry.
Mm.
I say this with all the love in my heart, but that sounds so white.
I don't know. With the rice and raisin thing, I kind of want to do it now on TikTok and see how quickly I can offend Uncle Roger.
Oh,
I want to
God.
try it because I'm interested in how it tastes. I have
God.
rice. I always have rice, but I don't have any raisins.
If Uncle Roger responds negative to you,
Is Uncle
I
Roger a big TikTok thing?
TikTok and YouTube.
Loves poking fun at basically loves poking fun at white people for how they cook rice because he says they overcook it and they dry it out like crazy.
Well,
Yes.
I'm part Japanese, so I cook rice the right way.
In a rice cooker.
Well, he made this whole video using a rice cooker about how you're supposed to use a rice cooker to cook rice and not like boil your rice and then rinse it off. Got so mad because someone made it on the stove and then she was rinsing it off in the sink afterwards.
She washed her rice after cooking it?
Yes.
He got so mad about that.
Wasn't that
their
aunt?
own, I guess.
Wasn't that the BBC lady who did that made the fried rice?
I'm not sure. I just know it was one of his little voiceovers. He was watching someone like rinse rice off in the sink after cooking it, and he was like having this whole fit about it.
Oh my God, chocolate pudding and chicken. I'm sorry, that sounds like something white.
It's like spicy.
I don't know. It sounds like a pregnancy craving.
Like a spicy chicken, and then the chocolate pudding like tones it down a little bit, so it's like a heat versus coolness combination type thing. And it's not a lot. You just take a small piece of chicken and you just dip it. It's not like a scoop of it. It's just a small dip. It's like a chocolate covered strawberry. It's not even that much. It's like if you took a strawberry and you just dipped the very tip of it into chocolate, that's how much you would put on a piece of chicken. It's just the very tip of it.
Yeah, it's
Don't knock it till you try it. Don't
I'm
yuck
not
my
gonna
yum.
try it
Don't
because I'm
yuck my
Latina.
yum.
I mean,
Don't
to
yuck
be
my
fair,
yum.
a dish that I grew up with that was like a childhood comfort food is we would take freshly grown beans and potatoes and throw them together in a pot with some milk and boil the whole thing.
Mm.
And it's absolutely amazing, but it's an acquired taste.
Yeah,
Because you're basically having heated milk at the consistency of soup.
wouldn't that just be like because the like a weird
Is that like
because
potato soup?
beans and
Kinda.
yeah, potato soup.
It's just beans and potatoes.
Isn't that like a weird potato soup? Because I like a weird cream
Potato
of
soup with
potato
beans.
soup. Yeah.
I dig it.
I mean,
If I
it's
could
like
have
the
milk, I'd
easiest
have it.
meal ever, but it's amazing.
I say this is because I am Latina and you have no idea how much sometimes they put beans and potatoes in our soups. Sometimes the ones with milk. So that's less ew than more than. But
Wow,
yeah.
we went off topic. Sorry.
So far, we have 5 things for the cookbook.
Yes, but at the very least, it will. Who knows? Maybe the fact that somebody somebody talking about the chocolate pudding and chicken will attract somebody out of sheer outrage.
Well, now we like Belle said, we have more recipes for the Pirates Cookbook. Crack cookies, crack sushi, chicken and chocolate pudding,
Rice and raisins,
rice and raisins, potato and beans with milk.
pizza, you know.
God, I would give anything to see what what tense expression is at all this.
I know, right?
Like I went to culinary school. I could put together a cookbook. Like I could actually do this.
That would be awesome, I think.
There's demand for that though.
If there's an ever an actual demand on that.
Well, let's see. We have 3 followers on our Twitch channel, so
There's
we're
a merch store by our cookbook.
We have monstrosities. I'm more so sorry, 10-4, for derailing your dinner. See,
so we're eating sushi.
Oh,
why do I have a feeling that he's giving us a look, even with the blank screen? Does anybody else feel that look?
Or he's like aggressively scouring the book to see if there's any way he can just like turn this into a nightmare for us.
The sushi comes alive.
That would be horrible. This one's still swimming.
Just keep
Isn't
swimming.
it vegetarian?
Just keep swimming.
Didn't he say that this is all vegetarian sushi?
Maybe we only think it's vegetarian sushi.
Maybe it's a trick.
Anyways, is there anything else?
Is he there? Tent, are you there?
We killed him again.
Tent, are you there? Are you on mute?
He's not muted. I don't
I think
see.
he's trying to catch his. He's probably trying to catch his breath.
I don't know.
I wonder if we broke him again.
I think we might have to message him separately to see if he's... Tent, can you hear us?
We cannot hear you if you're speaking.
No, he's showing offline.
Weird. Yeah, it is showing that he's offline. What the hell? But he's still here?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh!
What did I miss?
There he
Hi!
is.
What was the last thing you heard?
I don't know.
Oh god. You missed just be glad you missed it.
Yeah. We're making a cookbook.
Oh yeah,
But
that's
yeah.
easy. Step 1 of making cookies. First, you want to grab some butter, some brown sugar, some granulated sugar, some salt, some vanilla extract. You want to cream those together in a stand mixer.
Okay.
So let's finish up this scene
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
that we
So
keep derailing.
you guys finish your food. He goes, okay, cool. Oh, that wasn't even a voice. He goes, okay, do you guys need a place to stay or?
I suppose
I think that would be a very wise thing to do because I
yeah.
still have shopping to do.
We still need to find out exactly what happened and find out where.
And I still have to kill a motherfucker.
And we need to find out where exactly Shala is.
That might be best.
But yes, a place to rest might be best.
Awesome. And then at that moment, that like entire school of fish comes back and just like pick him up. And now he's just like sitting in the middle of this just cloud of fish. He goes, okay, Ariza will show you just some rooms. And Ariza goes, I don't think they're homeless. And then and this fish just take him away. And he's like, I think he might think you're orphans. He might try to adopt you. I just want to tell you guys.
Well, my dad is far, far away, so he could be like my temporary daddy.
Don't
Oh, that
don't
sounded
don't
dirty.
don't give him hope. What?
Oh no.
How old are you, child?
I'm not a kid. I got a big girl hat on. But no, seriously, I'm not a kid. I can drink and everything.
Did you want to call the turtle your dad?
Not my daddy, my temporary daddy. There's a difference.
Ariza looks quite uncomfortable, and he's like, "Okay, I'll show you to your rooms."
Oh my god, I've been on TikTok too long. That's why that turned me something.
Hey, look, I broke Gigi.
I think you killed me. I think you. I'm on my. I need to roll the dice on for myself, not my character. Okay, I'm fine. I swear. Okay. Continue on because I'm gonna have laughing fits.
Hell yeah! So Ariza leads you. You see a door you see like a hatch on the floor. He opens it, and he just jumps through it. And he goes, "Follow me."
Okay. And I jumped too.
She I suppose she dumps in too.
Cool. You guys are now falling back into that room where you first met Ariza. AJ is still unconscious. Amu is the most confused you think you've ever seen a parrot be, over the fact that he's in a full 4-post bed with a nightcap on. little mini tea set with a I'm trying to remember everything that was made with a dresser, a little couch in front of him. What the fuck else was made? He's wearing a nightgown. I remember that. He's just very confused.
The parrot is very confused.
This fine cotton sheets.
Oh yeah, it's like he's sleeping in lotion. Just and yeah, you guys are back in that room, and he's like, this is where and if you look up, the hatch opened up from the bottom of the turtle. It was
Well, that's not at all disturbing.
Yeah, that's not disturbing at all.
she doesn't feel a thing, do you? He's like, she's fine.
So out of character, it might get really loud here in a little bit. They had something going down, and now they've got helicopters and police cars pulling up.
Fun.
I hope it's nobody getting swatted.
What happens when you throw a bunch of homeless kids into an apartment complex with no rules? I was just giving you a heads up in case it gets like really loud and you can't hear me or whatever.
Okie dokie. Well, I think we're near the end anyway, so.
A bunch of homeless kids in an apartment. Perfect way to describe this place. Bunch of kids just running around.
Somehow I think the in-game kids are better behaved. Not trying to shoot someone because they took the cat.
Some of these kids are just throwing magic at each other. One kid casts guiding bolt. It's chaos.
Abracadabra!
I could honestly see somebody somebody actually throwing like one of the acid spells at each other.
I wonder what this does.
You see two girls. One of them casts chill touch and uses it to slap the other girl across the face. Then she runs away, being chased. The girl pulls out a knife and starts running after her. It's chaos.
$1 on the younger one.
Then when Ariza walks in, they all just stop and like try and hide like the knives and stuff like that. The girl that slapped the other one's like, stop crying, stop. I promise I'll let you hit me back harder. Please stop crying. Stop crying.
So this is an actual orphanage, and we have been accidentally adopted by a turtle. By Daddy Turtle.
Yep.
I don't know why he's giving me very strong Uwe vibes from like the.
I was going to say, but I was trying not to say. It's like, oh,
Hell yeah.
I really wanted to not to say, oh, hello, Uwe.
The great thing about you saying that, Daryien, is you now have inspiration. So that's what I was going for.
I really was trying not to say. It's like, oh my god, this is the Puffin Forest of him and everybody, all the players calling the turtle Uguay and not calling him by his real name.
Okay. To the sea of children, you see various people. You see like small Asimars, Fae folk, humans. It's
Fensana wants to smack Freeform and say, "Those are kids, not me."
They're all the same height as friends.
Gonna puzzle Darius, and he's just gonna look down, look back at the kid, look down, look back at the kid, and just kind of shrug.
Just because we're the same height doesn't mean that we're the same age.
The only difference I see here is you can drink.
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean if you were offered candy, you would not want it?
You wouldn't want candy?
Did someone say candy? You just hear 1,000 little child voices.
Oh no!
And you hear some coming from the ceiling. You look up. There's like 3 kids on the ceiling.
What have you done?
Who said that?
She has it.
The pink one. And then all the kids just mosh and just like bury free. They're just looking for this candy. And Ariza's like, yeah, she's lost. She's gone. So I'll show the three of you to your rooms.
She's buried under a mountain of small children. Does she have candy on her? I don't think so, but she will do. She will probably end up carrying them. Like I imagine that like an hour later you will see her walking around with several children on like
Like hanging
like
from all of her limbs.
yeah, and she doesn't even seem the least bit
Least bit.
worried because they're all probably under like a certain height. Like she can lift up a lot with her strength. So, like having 6 or 7 kids, like all like or however maybe half a dozen kids on her, she'll so probably later on I imagine you'll see her walking like this with at least 3, 6, and probably one around here. So maybe a dozen kids literally on her, and she will probably walk normally because they weigh nothing. They are children.
And then he shows you three to the room. It's like large, like basically like dorms. So it's like bunk beds, just in just a large room. He's like, this is where the four of you will stay. If that's all right with you guys.
Do I have to stay out by myself, or can I bunk with Freefarm?
No, it's like it's multiple
If
sets
that's
of
okay
bunk-
with Free.
She is buried under children. She
So
did not hear you.
Well,
I cannot hear you.
I bunked with her before, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, even if she like, I will say that if at any point, FYI, if at any point Free is ever buried in a mountain of children, if they're talking about bed situations, yes, go like that. Finn is welcome for them to share a room, so yes.
Okay, I'm a bunk with Free.
Even though even though currently she is buried under a mountain of children.
And then Ariza goes, I should probably help her out. A lot of them know magic and are not afraid to use it. And then he turns around. He goes, get off of her! And he just like runs in there. And you just see Ariza just yanking these children. He spawns like 2 other copies of himself, and they're all just yanking these children off of Free. Pulls her out of the mound. He goes, okay, one rule, one rule. Don't mention CANDY around the children.
I have learned that, and I will not mention the word anymore. She just puts the letter C word anymore instead of saying she doesn't even want to risk spelling it out because she feels that some of these children are intelligent.
So your room's end of the hall, third door on the left. Kids, it's time to bath. They're like, no, and then they all like scatter, and he's like, God damn it! And then him and his copies split up to try and get the kids.
He shouldn't said bath either because they're gonna scramble.
Bye.
Bye. I have no idea what's happening.
And with that, to the sound of a bunch of children yelling and Ariza resisting the urge to just throw profanity. That's where the session's ending tonight.
Okay. All right.
Yay!
And I thought last session was wild.
Congratulations. Yeah. This was wild too.
This was. All right. Well, thanks, stream, for hanging in with all of our technical difficulties and our lovely recipes.
And our lovely getting off topic.
Yes. But if you've watched us before, you know that happens often. Probably more than it should.
Yes, forgive us because some of us are some of us are weird.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. If you guys want to hang up for hang out just for a moment.
Absolutely, it's fine.
All right. Okay. Bye, stream.
Bye,
See you next
stream.
week.
Bye bye.
Ben says bye.